Hello Space Engineers, Wellington6012 here, and welcome to this extended edition. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to publish this or not. I'm just going to do some stuff, and we'll see what happens at the end of it. Right, so you find me where you left me last time. I've pretty much just finished the video. Why can't I get into? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've just finished the video, the episode 1. And yeah, so this will be episode 1.5, as I say, if I publish it, which will be on Future Wellington's channel. But if you're watching this, you already know that. So yeah, the sun's gone down. Now this was not really working. I'm not sure if it's out of power or what the story was, but yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on that because yeah, it wasn't moving. I actually manually put that up, manually lifted it. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, so that's all good. That's the wrong colour. Just saying. It needs to be that colour. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I've got a few ideas about stuff that I want to do. Let's just grab another thing of this. So this won't be heavy on the edit. I mean, the first episode wasn't heavy on the edit. I'm just going to do some stuff. And yeah, kind of a stream type style, I guess. Because yeah, I do want to get some stuff done. That was just from when I had to respawn. We'll get rid of you. Respawn to get the wave. That's what I was doing. Because, I wish I'd fixed that. What do I want? That. Let's just get rid of that, so we don't have to think about it. Yeah, I just respawned so I could get the wave happening, which is a workaround for that bug. It's in here. Can grab some of that. So yeah, I really want to get ahead on building, and yeah, keep the mainstream episodes quite focused. Is my sort of plan. So that battery's fine. Right. So what I was thinking was, I mean, power. I need to sort power out. So what I'm thinking of doing is building an O2 generator here. And then we can start to produce some of that. And that can run a so I'll move the, finish your words. I'll move the survival kit over here. I'll do some more stone in it first, but this is going down in power, so 41%. So yeah, that's just chugging away. Right, so we need to get stuff out of there. We'll add that middle mouse button, and that can start producing. Yeah, and then I'll make like an adapter to a small grid. I think a small grid power thing, and that can just tick away. And hopefully that'll get us through the night, and then we'll get some sun tomorrow. Because we won't have massive power consumption. And we've got that battery now, so you know that can charge up, because that is at 30% still, going down slightly. So that's fine. We'll just keep working through as is. Okay, so that's good. We can get some more stuff out of there. So it's just going to be back and forth doing this for a little while, I do believe. Yeah, but it's all coming along. So I'm thinking with this, I won't do it now, but I can actually put an extra solar panel, I think, down the bottom there. I think that'll work better than what's currently there with those side bits. Actually, let's just do that. Let's get that penciled in. So then we get some steel. Just to be on the safe side, I will put these in. So yeah, this scenario has been a bit of a last minute thing. I've just decided to do it. Yeah, because if I go away, and it's a big if if I go away, then I won't be doing any of this. So I just feel like I need to have a bit of a blowout, and yeah, just throw some time at this Space Engineers and just have some fun for a week or two. Really try and cram it in, do my best, and that way, you know, there's something that'll be publishing, which I have got City Skylines publishing, but yeah, I think it'd be quite good just to have a little series, because otherwise it'll be a very long break between drinks. More stone. So I'll get the O2 in, and we'll just continue to mine, hand mine, and then we'll sort of start to work towards a piston and drill. So I'm probably going to have to go with a large grid drill, simply because it'll have storage. So the small grids don't really have a lot of storage. They've got equivalent to a medium cargo container, whereas the large grid drills have equivalent to a large grid container. Although, I could change that. No, I think still have the large grid, but yeah, I could put a couple of small grid containers on. Yeah, I might work towards that. Yeah, okay, let's just get some more stone. So this scenario only took me a couple of hours to put together. Yeah, I didn't really put a lot of effort into it whatsoever. Not like close to home, that's, you know, probably 100 hours. Maybe not 100 hours, but certainly, I mean, I've done 10 streams, and each of those was about 4 hours long, so, you know, we are talking... Well, actually, no, it probably is up around 100 hours. You know, it's still not finished yet. Just kind of haven't been motivated to do it, since I won't actually be starting it anytime soon. Well, I might be starting it soon, you never know. That's the thing, if I don't go away, everything changes. But my gut feeling is I will be going away, even though they haven't asked me. Yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I think this will be quite good actually, to put an episode up on Future Wellington's channel, just to keep that content ticking over. And you know, it's purely optional whether you want to watch it or not, but it'll just fill the gaps. One could not be oh, that's no. Okay, so that's good. So that's just working through. What's it actually held up on? Iron. Lots of iron. Okay, well this is going to take a while. Yeah, I really need to get that drill happening, but until I've got manufacturing, I think it's just going to be doing it by hand. I don't see a real advantage in putting a refinery in just yet. Yeah, time will tell. I think it's just going to be a case of continuing with this. I may even break you down a little. For computers, I'll come back with that. Let's just put all that into here.
Energy low.
I don't even need that because we've got ice in that thing now, so we can actually get rid of you. Done well. Okay, and then 20 interior plates, 10 construction, 4 computer. So 4 computer. That should be enough to put another another medium thing in here. Operational. So now we can chuck some decent amount of stuff at it. Not that it wasn't taking heaps before. I mean, it was taking 3 or 4 inventory loads, but you know, I can really get in there and do some stuff. Oh, we're going to need to recharge next time.
Inventory full.
And just keep me going. Good to have a jetpack back again. Not putting any limitations on it. If I need to fly 10 or 20 Ks, then I'll fly 10 or 20 Ks. I mean, I'm going to have to do some hand-to-hand combat, I think, with some of these drones. So depending on which one it is, I know the drifting pursuants have got a thing on top. A gun. But I don't think the stinging adversaries do, so potentially if I can get over the top of them,
Inventory full.
I should be able to capture them. Is that already full? They are already full. Let's just fill the old drink bottle up. Okay, so that's good. So it's just working through that stuff. Marvellous. Cool. Okay, that's real good. So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep doing this. So what I might do is I will just continue to produce a whole lot of yeah, I'll just continue to hand mine. I'll build up some stockpiles of stuff, and yeah, and then once we've got enough stuff to complete this, I'll get some more resources, and then we can build the hinge and all that sort of carry on. Yeah, I think that would be the wise thing to do. So if I was to put... Yeah, I could put a hinge to a large cargo container, even a couple of large cargo containers, and then put a generator on the top. I think that's going to be the way to go. That will actually work quite well. Yeah, and that'll get me started. Yeah, and then hopefully I can capture some things, drones, stinging adversaries, which... Do they have heavy armor? I think they may do. So potentially I could get some decent amount of grids from there. I don't think grids is going to be my problem. I think... And therefore, thrusters I don't think is going to be my problem. I think ammunition is going to be my problem. Because they're going to shoot me. Yeah. Laggy. Yeah, okay, well, leave this with me. I'll turn the camera off for a bit. I'm just going to continue to mine. I'll stockpile some resources, and then we can get building on some other things. Yeah, so lots of hand mining. Good times. See you in a bit. All right, so it has been a while. I think I'm going to be saying that fairly often during this series. Right, so I've manufactured a whole lot of stuff. There's a whole lot of stone processing through there, and the battery is... the battery's not got much left. So once that's processed all that, I think we'll pull the pin and transfer everything over here. I did replace the metal plates with interior blocks, so that's the thing. Yes, okay, so, right, let's grab some stuff. So first of all, I did actually manufacture some bits for this, so we can just... Come on. Can I grab that? Yes, I did. So we'll just quickly do those. Not that it's sunny at the moment, but, you know... So one of the things I'm kind of running out of room, so I do need to build some stuff because I'm running out of room in that assembler. It's starting to get pretty full. Okay, so that's good. So that'll be good in the morning. That'll just top it up. But I mean, we haven't actually used a lot of power. So it's down to 27. So I think having just a little generator on there will be useful. Right, I need to actually put some more blocks back in here. I took those out, which was probably an error in hindsight. Okay, so let's just go here and here. Not that one, that one. So let's just put those in. Because it did originally have half blocks here, so yeah. Right, hinge. I knew it was there. So let's go like that. Oh, I could really do with a welder upgrade, but yeah, until I get some Cobalt. I mean, you know, the old Cobalt is a bit of a, what is it, a bottleneck or a speed bump to overcome. Small head, that's what we want. But yeah, it's going to be quite different with this because yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an effort to get that first lot of it. Okay, so we actually want to put, I think, one of these in. I think, yeah, we'll put one of those in. Can't withdraw 5 steel tubes. Okay, we might need some steel tubes. Let's do 20 of those because I'm pretty sure that there's some in the cargo containers. Bear in mind there is some stuff on over there. So we'll go back to that. Right, that's good. And then we want a large, I think, like that. Yes, like that, and then that one will face that way. Like so. 2 motors. Oh, did it anyway. I would like to finish that off though, but it's not quite going to let me. 1, 2. Just going to see how this is doing. Just chugging away. What we might do is just grab you. And we can put that over here. Just think that might be wise to have a beacon. And this, what did I call this? I did name it. Oh, okay, I did name this bit. Starter base. Should have stayed in the seat. We'll make that 25. So that's not a GPS over there. That's a beacon as well at the Space Pirate place. Sorry, coffee. Right, okay, so this is just about ready to join together. So now a hydrogen engine, which is going to start with some of those. And, yeah. So that's all good. So let's go, not one of those, one of those. That's what I want. So I think I've got most things constructed for that. Or maybe not. Let's just make those. Okay, that's working through that. What does this need? Stuff. Alright, we might need to... What I might do is just do this. That way we can just make this. Which power do these put out? Oh, I just need some motors. Motors again. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. How much energy are we getting out of that? Probably not much, but it's better than nothing. Hinge, we can take that off. Oh, cargo storage. And we'll just lock it as well. Oh, I've just lost it. Hinge, cargo storage. Lock. There it is. So the hydro engine, 500 kilowatts. Which... Oh. We might need to make 2. Because what's the battery doing? Battery is losing. Oh, it's got current input though and current output. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Right. Okay, well, yeah, that sort of is what it is. I think if I put a second one on. Oh, we're out of stuff. There's some stuff. We'll use that. Oop. So I just don't want to run out of power overnight. Okay, I feel like that's all that. Get rid of those. It's fine. Getting through it. It's all she wrote. Okay, that's good. That's got that producing. Very good. Okay, so now we can... Okay, so now we need more stone. Ugh. Back mining we go. And then I'll get a piston set up. But now at least we're all plumbed in. So I can just feed it in and stuff will happen in due course. And I've got a larger capacity. Let's get into the survival kit. Let's load that up. And so that's doing heaps. And the production is just going to produce that stuff. Yep, that's good. So I did make some things like extra computers because I had plenty of silicon, so I just made some of that. So, you know, it's been a slow start. I haven't necessarily done it in the right order to get myself to Mars as a speedrun, but I think I've got myself pretty well established. Not having the Cobalt really is, you know, no storage is just making life a little bit tricky. So yeah, it's an interesting challenge, this one. Yeah, and I know other people have sort of started out without any Cobalt, whether that's because it's on a different planet or that sort of thing, but yeah, I quite like these sort of starts. It gives you a chance to hone your skills, relearn the basic game. And do some mining. Some hand drilling.
Inventory full.
Of course. Okay, let's just have a look at the ice situation. Yes, there's not heaps in there. Potentially we can actually almost make that. Almost. At least it's nice having a jetpack that I don't need to worry about running out, being that we're on an ice lake. It's a bit of a change from Perton, that's for sure.
Inventory full.
Oh, so yeah, this has been me for the last little while. Coffee. Just continuing with this sort of thing. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Just need to get a little bit more.
Inventory full.
But at least now, you know, this is all plumbed in, so I can just recharge there, oxygen and hydrogen, so that's good. So I think I will also, just before I leave, you know, spend a bit of time here once I get the drill going.
Inventory full.
And make a little bit of accommodation here as well, so that'll be a thing. But we'll just work through this and
Inventory full.
yeah, just keen to get these storage containers in because these are pretty cheap really in the grand scheme of things. I mean, that's just a few interior plates and yeah, stuff. So it's not too bad at all. It's almost there. We'll just keep on digging. This weather has just been atrocious. This rain has not let up.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I did have a sneaky look at the weather thing before, and I'm sure it did say that it was changing. That said 400 and something last time. Oh well, that's okay. Get it out of the way now. Best have it now. We know I'm going to drone overhead.
Inventory full.
Well, that's filling up nicely, and there's a bit of ice in there. Yeah, so that's good. Oh, look at that. We've done it. We haven't done it. Let's just try that again. 2, 3. Oh, no, hang on. There's steel in there. Why couldn't I get that? Because it wasn't in the build thing. There we go. So that's the second one ticking away. So now, hopefully, we are in positive. That's good. Which it only needs to be positive. Doesn't need to be much positive. Just don't want it to go down and run flat. Which I don't think that would happen, but you know. Just good to have that emergency source there, which is good. Yeah, so once I get the drill and get more components and stuff, I will make a bigger hydrogen engine, I think. But we'll just use those small ones for now. So I'm just drinking my coffee. We'll just use the small ones for now until we get that drill in place. Okay, yeah, and I might actually need to... I might need to move things, because... Because of the refinery, where am I going to put that? I mean, I might have to sort of loop underneath, because I've put that there, which in hindsight may have been wrong. Maybe I wanted to actually put the refinery up against there. Oh, okay. That's alright, we can fix that. We can push it. We can push it along. We can put a couple of
Energy critical.
yeah, we can put a couple of small pistons and just push it. That'll be fine. We have the technology. Yep, no worries, not a problem. Okay, so that's good. How's that ice still? Is that going through it slowly? Okay, so that's good. We can just chuck an inventory load of ice in every now and then, and that'll just keep the power ticking over. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. Can we go into here and do air components from Planet Q? That's what we want. Yep, we might even do an extra few of those. And we can do an extra few of those because we're going to need them. Cool. Okay, well you're just about done. And then we need to look at this. So I think if we were to put a hinge up there, let's just grab another load of stuff and I'll get a bit of ice in amongst it as well.
Inventory full.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. Oh, look at that, it's done. I will finish it completely because I want to. We'll also finish you. few more of those in, just to keep them topped up. Same with construction components.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I maybe put that refinery in now, because I'm going to need a lot of parts to make the drill. 180. Oh no, not that many. Does seem like a bit of a bottleneck though, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll make a refinery first. Let's do it, and then we can get the stuff. We've got stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep up with that. Right. So, that's just processing. We'll let that go through its stuff. Just cancel you. Right, what do we need for... Any steel in there? No, we don't. Annoying. Okay, well I guess we just keep collecting.
Inventory full.
Make sure we just stay up there with the power. That's good. So I'll cancel you and we'll put some of those in there. Yep, okay, so that's just working away. Yeah, I think refinery is the way to go, because yeah, that's just going to take a while. I mean, the survival kit is more efficient. It's as efficient as the main refinery. Yeah, I may have made an error by not putting the refinery in earlier, but oh well, that's... I didn't make an error. I mean, you know, I've made the decision I made at the time, and yeah, I don't think it was the wrong... Well, it probably was the wrong decision, but it was the decision I made. Bearing in mind, of course, I was trying to use up that battery on that small grid one.
Inventory full.
Okay, that's good. So... what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We really need the parts first before we push this. So... I'll just go into here and go into the refinery. So it needs 100... Yeah, so 100 steel plates, 20 construction component, 10 motors, which we're producing, so that's working through very slowly. That's full, that one. That's good. That one's filling up. Yep, that's real good. Okay. We'll be able to grab some steel soon. Let's just grab a whole lot of ice. It's not an issue if I run out. I just...
Inventory full. full.
I just don't want to run out because that would then potentially be some lost time. Okay, and those... If I was to turn you off, how long do they actually last? Not very long. Just thinking about whether I need to put a battery in, but I don't think I do. Yeah, so I'll have to let all that process and get the steel plates. Yeah. Before I go too crazy on the pistons. So they will be... I'll need 2 of them. So one there. And one there. I think. And landing gear. So piston maximum distance. Might have to take 2 bites at it. Yep, easy. We'll just do it once. Yeah, I don't need to make 2 pistons. What am I doing? Of course I don't. So we'll just do that. And we'll put on some steel plates. Which we don't have. In fact, we could probably just go like, not quite. Not quite. Try that again. Okay, so let me deal with this, sort all this out. Yeah, it'll just take a little while, I think, to process that stone. But things are looking pretty good. It's this. Yeah, so that's very slowly climbing. Yeah, cool. Leave it with me. I'm just going to just slowly work through stuff. I'll just continually top this up. A little bit of ice here, a little bit of stone there, and just, yeah, really wait for it to process that 100 or so we can make the refinery and then get on and do some other things.
Inventory full.
Back soon. All right. Oh, is that some sun on those solar panels? It's stopped raining. It stopped raining because I stopped it. I was just getting a bit over it. Yeah, that is getting sun on the solar panels. Must be morning. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, I just been processing a whole lot of stuff. Lots and lots of digging. It's a big hole that I've hand dug. Yeah. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm actually going to call it a day or a night or a morning. Yeah. Morning here on the alien planet. Night for me. It's just about my bedtime. So it won't be the end of the episode, but just the end of my sort of session, as it were. We'll turn you off because we want to be able to turn that on to extend things. Okay, let's disconnect you. Detach. And then push this. Like so. Very good. Unlock you. Oh, it's not complete, that's why. I knew that. How do I get stuff out? Through there? Oh, well, we need to get rid of this anyway. Now I'll probably have one in my inventory. Yes. Okay, so we'll just unlock you, turn the auto lock off. Pull that back. And yeah, we'll just need to, oops, move you. All this because, yeah, I didn't quite think ahead. You see, that solar panel's not spinning around, but it says it's got... okay. Let's just turn you off. Till we're sorted. Will this work? No, it won't. Just have to push. Yeah, just have to push. You know, I could have sworn I turned the order. Oh, it's a new one, that's why. Okay, I think there will suffice. Then a refinery. What happened there? Try that again. Refinery in there. We need to make it the right colour, which it wasn't before. Okay, and then yeah, we're going to have to push this out and then back. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Put you back on in a second. Enough room in there. Nope. Let's make sure I'm not going to push it off the end. Turn you off again. Right, so now we can put a hinge back in there. Like so. Like so. Okay, well that's enough done. Just turn you back on. Here's you. Back into place. Just about there. Fingers crossed. Yes. Marvelous. Turn you back on. We are there. Awesome. So this will just take a little bit more making stuff. Now we have the little issue of we have nowhere to get stuff out of. There's a place. Stone. Because it's not connected anymore. That's alright, we can... Oh, whoops. We can sort that out. Down it goes. Any steel in here? Yeah, a little bit. I'll just let it finish. I'll let it finish producing. It'll be fine. It'll be awesome. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the sun over there. So hopefully this turns around. It's funny how it is actually getting charged. Current input. Okay, fully recharged in 2 hours. Okay, that's good. That's good. Which won't be like that when we get the refinery up and running. But anyway. Yeah, I think that's some pretty good progress. Let's just see if we can get some stuff out. 35. Oh, we might just steal some from... Borrow some from there. Yeah. Cool. Now to make the rest of them. Fantastic. Now let's have a look at that power situation. Now it's depleted in 4 hours. Okay, well that's okay. That's plenty of time because once they get fully going, that should help. Yeah, we'll get digging. That'll get some more ice. We can make a big engine. Put a second battery on. So yeah, we'll get going. We'll get working. But that's good to get that sorted. So we'll be ripping through this stuff now. Yep, that's real good. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll just make some steel tubes because we'll need them, and we'll make some more steel. Plus some motors, and that should be all good. Yeah, so that's that. Right, I'm going to call it a night, and we'll just make sure this works because here comes the sun. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll come back to this tomorrow afternoon. Are you going to work? Are you going to turn around? See, I really don't think this is working. I think we might need to install Izzy script. Because it's just not working. Don't understand. It's not locked or anything. No, hinge lock's off. Velocity. See, I've had to manually put it in this position. The torque is way up. Nominal. Camera solar array used as aiming reference. So it says nominal. Off on. Set up actions. I mean, there are no actions. Solar array. Solar array. Oh, hang on. Azimuth. Rotor. What's gone on there? So that should... I don't know why that dropped off. Is that just turning very slowly? Don't understand. It's on. You're on. The wind's getting up. 1.5. 1.5. No. I don't understand. That camera should be looking at the sun. Okay, let's get Izzy's script. Now that's a 3x3 that's attached, so surely it must still work. Let's do that. Maybe one of these new ones. Programmable block. Large steel tube. Oh. Rid of the camera. And the steel. Yeah, I've not had too much issue with the solar myself, but in saying that, I haven't had a huge amount of work with it. Okay, we need 2 steel tubes, so hopefully, did I put them in my thingamabob? Yes, I did. Oh, really? It's annoying. Just repair these things. Yeah, I do want to complete these. Means more mining, but so be it. I just prefer to have things complete. I mean, they're not going to get shot or anything, but... Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's my preference. Windy morning. Okay, so now we can do... Programmable rock is these solar alignment. Oh, have I actually even got it still?
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
How about we sit down and do this? Right, where's it gone? There it is. Edit, browse scripts. Is the solar alignment? Yes, I've still got it. Code. Oh, hang on. What do I need to do? I need to do... name the group with all the solar related rotors. Not needed in gyro mode. Okay. Gyro mode false. Okay. So name the reference. So solar rotors. Okay. So we want that one and that one in a group called solar rotors. That should work. Why is it not working? What have I missed? Solar panel is damaged. Repair it for maximum solar power. Okay. Align a horizon remote script is running. Calculation instructions. Here's 2 panels. 8 batteries. 1. Oh, is it because it's on a hinge?
Energy low.
This is annoying. Don't understand. Everything is working. One of them's 90%. That's probably one that fell over. No, they're all fine. Okay, aligning vertical. Right, I think this is going to have to be a tomorrow problem. Unless there's something very obvious in here. It's... solar rotors. Enabling gyro mode. No, we're not using gyro mode. Oh, okay, so we need to do it towards sunrise. Okay. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Oh, I felt like that just tried to do it itself. Okay, I think it's getting there. It's trying. At least the hinge is working. What's it doing? What's it doing? Hang on. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's doing it by itself. Oh, relief. Right. Okay. That's where I'm going to leave it. And as I say, not the episode. I'm just gonna hit the sack. It's my bedtime. Past my bedtime. But that's a good start today. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll build the drill rig. And then I think that'll be it for episode 1.5. Yeah, and we'll get into episode once we get some sort of bulk refining happening. We'll get into episode 2, which is probably going to be making a rover, or maybe we just spend a bit more time here and build some facilities here, I think. We'll just see how things go. Alright, see you in the morning. Good morning. So that seems to be working. It's good. And that is actually recharging despite the fact that we're doing stuff. That's a very big hole that I've drilled out by hand. And yeah, so stuff's in here. I've just done sort of the last 10 or 15 minutes just mining and doing some more bits and pieces. But I think we're in a position now where we can make a bit of a piston. I think, maybe, possibly. So what I think is that if I put a hinge on to start with, like so. And then need to grab some bits for a conveyor. Small steel tubes. Let that do its thing. Can I get stuff out of there? I don't think I can, no. It's annoying. Okay, maybe I just can't get stuff out full stop. No, he's produced them. Yes. Cool, cool. Okay, and then a piston. Like so. I was going to chew up all my steel tubes. That's annoying. And then a drill on the front. Oh, look at all the steel that it needs. And steel tubes. Oh, well, looks like it's more hand drilling for me. Really? Really? Okay, let's just take that off there, and then we'll shift middle mouse button, and then hopefully we can... Okay, take 120. Oh, that's just going to be so much stuff. And I think that we are out of... Clearly we're out of stone. Oh, okay. Guess I'm mining again. Right, so I've only been here briefly, but I'll continue on with this. So actually, no, before I cut cut the camera, I'll just do some loads of this while talking. So I was thinking overnight about some stuff, and I think next episode I will
Inventory full.
next episode we'll work on a rover, because I'm just thinking about capturing a drone. So initially I was going to set up this base, and then I was going to build a vehicle and drive to a new location and set up a base there, and then maybe make a bit of a start on having a go at some drones. I think maybe I get a vehicle and I have a go at a drone sooner rather than later, because I could really do with some metal grids. I could do with better tools.
Inventory full.
Yeah, and even just to salvage some steel off of it would be, I think, useful at this point. So yeah, so I think, and I don't think there's actually any disadvantage necessarily in waiting until I'm a bit more established to have a go at my first drone. Yeah, I certainly think that it's probably a good idea to do it, to build a vehicle and head over there away from here, so that, yeah, if things do go wrong, I've got some sort of opportunity to defend this place with my grinder and my courage. So yeah, so I think that's probably the way to go. I'm pretty sure only one drone would be enough just to get happening. Hopefully it's one that has got not very good defenses.
Fuel critical.
And yep, let's just grab some of that. So that's done. That's not. And that's not. Right, so yeah, so those are my thoughts. Yeah, so I'll just continue mining and get this built, and yeah, we'll set this going for a plunge. Actually, just before I do that,
Inventory full.
just before I do that, I will grab... Oh, no, I'll let that finish. I want to put an event controller on to turn this off when this is full, so I don't overdo it on my system. Yeah. Cool. All right. I will be back momentarily for you. Probably a long time for me. See you soon. Almost there. Almost there. Just a couple more. Almost. Almost. Why can't I get out of my seat? Because Right, 68. I think that's all I needed. And yes, fantastic. Okay, just do the old that on there and do the old that on there. Okay, now what I want to do is, okay, let's actually just start this, and I think very quickly we'll be putting some stuff on. Let's just rotate you down. Locked. Down it goes, down it goes. Oh, there's some stone that's escaped over there. Right, so I'm just thinking on a little bit of an angle, probably like that there. Be sufficient. Did I? Yes. Right, turn you on. Oh, look at that, look at that. Is that got through? Let's just double check. Drill into the cargo container. Fantastic. Okay, and that needs topping up. Alright, so we are filling this cargo container last. Okay. So what I want to do is go into here and like that. Cool, 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 cool. Go in here and go into there. Grab myself a event controller. And we'll just put you on here. Like so. So I'm also thinking a large grid tank, hydrogen tank, and we can start filling that up. So that's a thought. I don't think we're gonna upgrade the engines just yet. How do we get into this? So what we want is event controller, cargo filled percentage greater than 99%. Somebody said don't do 100, so yeah. Cargo container number 2, air blocks. And the actions we want to turn off that. So now when we drill, for a little bit, like so. So now hopefully when this gets all filled up, so we're getting lots of ice. Maybe I should have leaned it forward a little bit. It's getting into the stone. I mean, we need to get the ice anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I will make a hydrogen tank. Okay, so that's that. It's all sort of starting to fill up. Tank number 2 hasn't been touched yet. But yeah, just look how much storage is actually in there. I mean, that's I guess it's more than that. Okay, stone's starting to come in now. I just wanted to make sure this works. Stone, yes. That's good. And it's full. And it turned off. Haha! And it's just about reached the limit, I think. Nearly. Okay, that's cool. That's real good. So what I can do is I can turn this on again. Like so. And now I can use it as a collector. Is my sort of plan. Like this, and then it'll all end up where it needs to be. Cool. Okay. Well, I think I will use this footage. I think it is appropriate for a extended edition slash extra content episode over on Future Wellington's channel, and that way you can see what I'm up to, but don't need to expose the masses to boring hand drilling. And yeah, I think that'll just be a good way to keep the flow of the main sort of story, the main series sort of going. So here if you want it, not necessary if you don't. So that's real good. Yeah, so I think, so we've got stone, that's processing. What do we actually need for a large... because then the other thing is actually connecting it. Because I think I've made a little bit of an error there with things. Let's just have a look. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that is what I'm looking for. And then that, and then that. So a large 80 large steel tubes. Okay, I don't think we're going to do that right now. Yeah, but I mean, we could go for a small one. That's fine. We'll just let the generators chug through it. I don't think we're going to get more ice out of that plunge. Yeah, it'll just work through it. It'll be fine. Cool. All right. Well, as I say, I'm gonna pull the pin there. What I think I'll do is between now and episode 2, which I'll start recording soon, is I'll finish off welding these up, and I will maybe extend this down deeper so we can get some more stone. Is this sort of... So that's still full. Okay, that's fine. So that's working through. Yeah, so I'll just let this process for a little while, and that's that will be a good start to the next episode, I think. To have that resource that I need. So yeah, we'll yeah, I'll complete these, build another battery. I think that's probably the wise thing to do. Yeah, and we'll just keep this on this sort of angle. I think it'll be fine. Cool. Alright, well thanks everybody for watching today. Hope you did enjoy today's episode, and can join me again. Try that again. And can join me again next time. Back on the main channel, episode 2. We'll continue work on this, and we'll make a buggy, and then I reckon episode 3 we'll go and make contact with our first drone. So that's probably going to be, since the sun's going down, we'll be here overnight for episode 2, and in the morning, episode 3, we'll head over and try and make first contact. You two are just annoying me by sitting there. So until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a good one.